Why you disown agriculture? I'm talking to the youths of this nation and those wicked politicians, like they want to structure the plan. Well, from the to the revolution, agriculture was on top. Man jack this and didn't do too bad. After that, you know the whole thing flop. Why? Everybody want to sit down in computer and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. Agriculture, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. You could live without clothes, and they forget agriculture. Everybody want to sit down in computer. I tell you just now, my brothers, all you go with them computers. Lord, we used to ship 20 hectares all the way down to Trinidad. During the revolution, we used to use up all the fruits that we had. When the cocoa, nutmeg and banana was at the highest level, now the youth them don't want to take over from the elders and continue. Oh, that's why everybody want to sit down in computer and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. Agriculture, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. You could live without clothes, and they forget agriculture. Everybody want to sit down in computer. I tell you just now, my brothers, all you go with them computers. All over the world you go, agriculture is number one. Precisely so rich and pure, but the youths cannot understand. Well, are the education you have, man, still can ignore the soil. Everybody want to work in office, and I know the reason why. Yes, man, everybody want to sit down in computer, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. Agriculture, and they forget agriculture. Everybody want to sit down in computer. And they forget agriculture. Everybody.
Good morning, Grenada.
In computer.
Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning, the world. Hi, how you doing? Who's going to pray with us this morning? Today's a very, very special day for me and for you too.
Yes.
So let's see who's going to pray with us this morning. Gotta be someone who's going to do it. Elsie Peters, good morning to you. Kathleen Ledlow. Christine Utley. Christine, you're on the ball, girl. Claude Abraham, good morning. Today is a very special day.
Number one.
So let's see who's going to pray with us this morning.
Yes. Agriculture is the number one. Number one. Yes, the number one. Oh yes, the number one. It's the number one. Why you disown agriculture? I'm talking to the youths of this nation and those wicked politicians, like they want to structure the plan. Well, from the the revolution, agriculture was on top. Man Jack and didn't do too bad. After that, you know the whole thing flop. Why? Everybody want to sit down in computer, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer, agriculture, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. You could live without clothes, and they forget agriculture. Everybody want to sit down in computer. I tell you just now, my brothers, all you go with them computers. Lord. We used to ship plenty nectars all the way down to Trinidad. During the revolution, we used to use up all the fruits that.
Now, I thought by now somebody would have called.
Bam,
Jackie, good morning to you.
the highs let
Baby daddy, how you doing this morning?
them don't want to take over from the elders and continue.
I believe I have to do something, get a new set of prayer warriors. Yeah? It's like my prayer warriors just gone. Gone with the wind.
Agriculture, oh yes. Want to sit down in computer, agriculture, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. You could live without clothes, and they forget agriculture.
Did I just miss a call?
In
I have a feeling I did. Let me pay closer attention to that WhatsApp phone here.
computers. Lord, Lord, Lord,
I'm not gonna stop it until I get somebody. Trust me, not this morning. Let's see. Let's see this one. Is that one? Did I hear it ringing? Oh yeah, it is. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
Let us pray.
Oh, kind and gracious Father, once again we humbly come before you through nothing. We come to you a sinner, asking you to forgive us and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. Father God, the nation, your people, Grenada, Carrickmore, and Petty Martinique, look down upon your children, guide them and protect them. This morning I bring the agriculture program before you, Lord Jesus. You know everything about the farmers. You know what they're going through. Father God, give them strength, give them faith and courage. Father God, the youth of this nation, touch each and every one. The teachers, the bus drivers, the conductors, the masons, the carpenters, the farmers, as they go about seeking a daily bread for them and their family. Sometimes they leave the thing in the land, and when they go back, they don't get it. Oh God, help them, guide them and protect them. Father God, this morning I bring Andre before you. You know everything about him. I bring BJ before you. Look down upon them, guide them and protect them. And each and every worker in the radio station, Father God, guide them and protect them. We know today, this radio station, that day, this radio station was born. Father God, we thank you, we praise you for that inspiration you give Mr. Donald to bring this radio station in St. Patrick and to let the people know what's taking place in the island of Grenada, Carrickmore, and Petty Martinique. Oh God, hear our cry. Touch each and every one. Touch the students, the principal, the doctors, the nurses, as they go about doing their daily job. And in your word, you taught us to pray, oh Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thine is your kingdom, your power, and your glory. And as we begin this day, O God, let it be with thee, that all we do and say might be pleasing in your sight. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, because God is good and He is good all the time. Have a blessed day, Mr. Donald.
Thank you very much, Mona, and you have a wonderful day. Thank you so
Right.
much.
God
Great.
bless you.
Good. Bye-bye. What's up? Yeah, I don't believe. No, Mona doesn't remember. No, she doesn't remember. What am I speaking about, Mona? That's what you're asking. Okay. Let's make sure that everybody's on the same page. We are all on the same page this morning, because today, more than anything, I want at least 150 likes today. Baby daddy, you need to do so and start sharing this thing so that many people can come on and at least they can click the like button, because I need at least 150 likes today. That's asking too much. Okay. So, okay, 120. How's that? 120? Yeah, 120. Okay, fine. 120 likes. That's what I need before I finish at 9 o'clock this morning in my first stint, okay? Yeah. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the world. Wherever you are at this particular point in time, I salute you with all the glory, all the pomp and pride that you deserve. Here to please and never to tease.
Why you disown agriculture? I'm talking to the youths of this nation.
Etched
and those
in your consciousness, and will they be there forever.
Want to structure the plan.
Okay, so let me pull down the music and let me just say, I want one person to call me. One person, anybody, just give me a call, whether it be the WhatsApp or the landline. One person, just one person. Let me see who that is going to be. Just one person. Come on, don't be lucky and coward. Matheson, good morning to you. How are you doing? Yeah. Probably I want Matheson to call. Yeah. That'd be a good one. Yeah, Matheson. I'm waiting. Come on. Who is Matheson? I just said to you, I'm waiting on you now. All right? Yeah, you could do that.
20 hectares.
I gotta say good morning to one of my really outstanding fans.
Is the number one.
Mrs. Bain.
Number one.
Yeah, the mother of Yolande Bain Hosford. Wonderful lady. Listens Real FM without a glitch. So much so that her children complain. But you can't stop 6 months. This could be Matheson. Good morning.
Bonjour.
Oh, I'm glad it's you that call. I am so happy it's you that call. Now, I want you to do me a very special favor. You ready?
Oui.
Yes, are you ready?
Yes.
Right. Now, if you are in Dominica and someone is celebrating their birthday, what do you do?
You calling them and wishing them happy birthday and a little card for them with something in it.
And would you sing for them?
Yes, you would sing.
All right, so sing in Patois. Happy birthday to Real FM. We're celebrating 20 years today.
Bonjour, bonjour, Real FM. Bonjour, bonjour, Real FM. Real FM, bonne journée, papa bode ever.
That's it?
Yes.
Sing it again. Sing it until I tell you to stop. Go again.
Mr. Jendo,
Go again.
I can't take that.
Come on, just once more then. Once more.
Bonjour, Real FM. Nio bonne journée, Real FM. Nio bonne journée, Real FM. Bode ever.
Thank you so very much, my good Dominican friend. Today, Real FM is celebrating 20 years. Yes, celebrating 20 years, Real FM today. What a milestone. And remember one thing, without you, yeah, you've got to remember that. I really and truly want you to remember. I want you to remember, and I want you to know that without you, 20 years would have never been possible. 20 years would have never been possible. It takes me back more than 20 years. It takes me back to when I was at that point in time living in the United States, and I came up with the idea that I wanted to do this in St. Patrick. Yeah. Got it done. It takes me back, and I remember, I hope I don't get cursed off for calling his name, but you know, people are. I remember that afternoon. It was a Monday afternoon. I don't remember the date actually, but I remember it was a Monday afternoon. And I was then working out of the office of Anthony Boswin, right here on Main Street. The application for the radio station was in. It would have been in for maybe over a year. It was in. And I was like, what the heck is this? Imagine working here and I wasn't getting any feedback that I really believed that I deserved. But nonetheless, I just kept the faith. And that afternoon, that Monday afternoon, the phone rang. And I believe it was Miss Rosalind Mark, who answered the phone. I'm not sure, but it could have been her who answered the phone and said, Mr. Boson is on the line for you. So I took the phone and said, yes, sir. He says, you okay? I said, yeah, I cool. He says, well, I'm calling you to inform you that Cabinet took the decision today to grant you the license for your radio station. I was the most happiest man ever after waiting for close to a year. Because the license would have been in, the application would have been in. And after waiting close to a year, finally, it took place. And then, on the 21st of November, 20 years ago, it was an afternoon, and we went live for the very first time. It was really and truly a wonderful, wonderful occasion. For me, it was really, really special. I'm telling you, for me, it was something that was just surreal, out of this world. Because I really wanted to do this for the people in the rural areas, especially St. Patrick, because of course that's where I'm from. But I'd been involved in radio before that, because before that I would have worked with Spice Capital Radio. And also worked with GBC, GBN, worked there also. And I understood that the people in the rural areas, St. Andrew, St. Patrick, St. Mark, St. John to an extent, Carriacou and Peter Martin, most definitely, these people, they're being marginalized because they did not have that voice. Those of you who've got the social media voice now, thank your lucky stars that the world has evolved to that. But back then, 20 years ago, there was no WhatsApp thing that was big like this and all. No. We are barely getting into the whole thing of internet. It was there, but we were just, gradually getting into the thing to make it a big thing as big as it is today. So at that time, radio was really, really important for the people in the rural areas. And I do believe still is. So nonetheless, I was really happy on that day. Meaning back when we went live on the 21st of November. That would have been 2004? Is it? Somewhere around there, I think. Yeah, 2004. And look at where we are today. Trust me, I tell you this. It has been and continues to be the biggest struggle or the greatest struggle that I've ever known. It has been and continues to be the greatest struggle that I have ever known. It has not been easy, friends. Sleepless nights. That was something that came with it and still is. And there's so many people that one can thank for this, outside of thanking government at that particular point in time, led by Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell and his cabinet at that point in time, to which Anthony Boswin was a member of cabinet then. Outside of thanking them holistically for giving Real FM that opportunity. And of course, all the workers who have been through here, I would not start to try to call their names. That might be a travesty. That something can be held against me. But there are two persons, trust me, that I must call their names. I must call the names of these two persons, no matter what. For housing Real FM in her place for all these years, for about, close to about 14, 15 years, I must say thank you to Judy and all. Thank you very much, Judy. Without you, it probably wouldn't have been possible. Thanks to everything that you did. You're definitely one of the cornerstones of Real FM. And you always hear me talk about him, or engineer. John Phillip. We call him J. Retired civil servant because he worked with Radio Grenada, blah, 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 right through the years up to GBN. Worked in Parliament as an engineer. Without him, John Phillip, it wouldn't have been possible. And today he's still with us. He is still with us. Thank you very much, John Phillip. Without those two friends, I can't say it would have been possible. And holistically now, let me say thanks to you. Yeah. Without you, there would have been no Real FM. Without you listening and criticizing without you getting upset with me for things that I do, but still sticking there, it would not have been possible. I'll be back. We maybe will talk about it a little bit more. Let me get the weather.
Agriculture is the number one. Number one. Yes, the number one. Oh yes, the number one. It's the number one. Why you disown agriculture? I'm talking to the youths of this nation and those wicked politicians, like they want to structure the plan. Well, from to the revolution, agriculture was on top. Man Jack and didn't do too bad. After that, you know the whole thing flop. Why? Everybody want to sit down in computer and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. Agriculture, and they forget agriculture.
This is Real 91.9, 91.5. www.therealfmgrenada.com. Good morning to Jonathan Price at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning to you and good morning, listeners. Here is the weather for today, Thursday, the 21st of November, 2024, as recorded at the Morris Bishop International Airport. It is currently fair. The winds are coming from the southeast at 14 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1011.9 millibars, which is below normal and rising. Present temperature is 28.8 degrees Celsius and relative humidity 81%. Yesterday's maximum was 31 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 27.2 degrees Celsius. No rainfall was recorded over the past 24 hours, hence the total for the month remains at 238.2 millimeters. And now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique Valley for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy with isolated light to moderate daytime showers. Today's maximum will be 31.5 degrees Celsius with winds easterly to southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas will be moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. High tide will be at 8:30 a.m. and low tide at 12:30 p.m. Sunset will be at 5:38 and sunrise at 6:07. Just to repeat the public forecast for today and tonight, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with isolated light to moderate daytime showers. From the forecast desk at the Morris Bishop International Airport, I'm Jonathan Price. Have a great day.
Thank you, Jonathan. You too, my brother. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5. www.therealfmgrenada.com. Broadcasting from studios located on Main Street Cities inside a beautiful historical scene patch.
Yes, the number one.
Wow.
Oh yes, the number one. It's the number one.
You know, I made myself a promise, yeah? I made myself a promise when I lost my mom that it was gonna take something serious to cause me to cry or to bring me close to tears, and doing this has brought me very close to tears this morning. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Drums. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Talk to me, love.
Good morning to you. Good morning to the nation. And happy. I wishing you WFM all the best and 20 years.
All right, one correction. That will be Real FM, not
Yes,
me.
yes. All right, sorry.
All right, love.
Yes, FM. All the best and the 28th birthday.
Thank you.
And God bless you upon all of the workers inside there.
Thank you very much.
Let me just read a morning a voice in a morning thing for you. Let all the earth acclaim God singing to the glory of his name. Make his praise glorious. So this morning I want to thank you and all the workers inside there for allowing me to be on the air with all you. I learned a lot.
Thank you, Drumsticks.
Yeah.
And that is what we continue to want to do. We want to continue to make our listeners happy. We want to continue to impart knowledge so that people can understand and know different things.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do. And thank you so very much for everything that you've done. I really, really, really love you, Drumsticks. Thanks.
I love you too.
All right. Take care. Have a wonderful day. You should have make a cake, Drumsticks, and bring it down. You see? I'm not making joke with you. I kind of vex now. Take care. Take care, lovey.
Yeah,
all right. Good. Bye-bye.
Yes, agriculture is the number one. Number one, that's the number one. Oh yes.
To all those who continue sending the greetings on the social media pages, thank you so very much. You know, it's really and truly great to have you. Without you, this, as I said, this could not have happened without you. All right. Jerome Lewis, top of the morning to you. And Jackie. Jackie, you're a very special person. Know that. To me, you are a very special person, Jackie. And you would understand our bond and what we share. And I know this is what I'm going to say next is going to be a little bit sad, but I just wish he was here at this point in time. Boy, Jackie, you know it would have been special. But nonetheless, you are. You are here, Jackie. Love you and thank you so very much for sticking with Real FM. Alban, good morning to you. How are you doing this morning, Alban Harris? Adrian Watts, what's popping? What's cooking on your neck of the woods, Adrian? You say good morning to Pearl Charles. Yeah, it's agriculture morning, you know. Have no fear. We're going to be talking. I have a couple of things that I need to raise as it relates to agriculture. I'm coming to that. But must say good morning to people like Yvonne Roberts. Top of the morning to you, Yvonne Roberts. And let me also say hi and hello to Bertrand Lamotte. Bertrand, the issue that you're raising, I am not going to raise it unless you call. If you call, I'll be happy to. You can call right now. Yes, Bertrand. Bertrand Lamotte, you can call right now, and I will be very much able to accommodate what you want to say at this particular point in time. We got a caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Andre.
Good morning.
This is your girlfriend.
Shantimela.
I wish you, your station, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Mr. Andre, I love you.
Love you too, you
and
know
I
that.
I love you, station, Mr. Andre. When the station breaks down, I cry.
I know.
Me radio playing every day on your station. May God bless you, Mr. Andre.
Thank you.
No matter what people say, but I love you.
Thank you.
God bless you, darling, and your station.
All right.
And all the workers. God bless all you.
Thank you, my darling. Take care and have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right.
God bless. God
Good.
bless. Bye-bye.
Bye. Gotta say good morning to Wendian McGuire. How you doing, Wendian? Yeah, we're gonna keep the fight, Wendian. Trust me. We are going to keep the fight. Pedro Jamont, how are you this morning? Unison Joseph, thank you very much for that blessing. All right, Bertrand Lamotte, are you there? Well, you will have to call so that we could speak about that. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Andre Donald.
To my most troublesome listener ever. Good morning.
Let me say, well, I'm concerned a little bit just before I see what I'm saying. I'm a little bit concerned because the lady says she loves you. I wonder what's happening to her husband.
Okay, to bring a very sad moment into all of this, I don't think her husband is here anymore.
Okay, well, so the opportunity is good then.
Oh, well, you know you understand, brother. Now you understand. You better don't go.
Okay. First of all, let me say a happy anniversary to your station.
Thank you.
I think yes, when the station not on the air, it causes a little bit of conflict around me.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are certain programs that I like to listen to.
Okay.
And when I get them, I don't feel depressed. Definitely. So I wish the station the best. I wish the workers the best, and I wish the station grow.
Thank you, Clifford.
There is rumors that they want to close you down. There is rumors that they're not satisfied with your announcements. But I personally feel happy about the station.
You know, the thing is, Clifford, I would love to know what is it they're not satisfied about. I can only put out information that I get, and the other persons who are here, i.e., people like Francis Pear, Carl Caton, Devon Romaine, yeah, they can only put out information that they get and double check. Because it's, knock on wood, Clifford, it's 20 years, 20 years today, this afternoon, actually, about 5 o'clock, would be 20 years exactly. Now, the thing is, check this out, Clifford. In 20 years, if we've been saying things that are not true, don't you believe that by now somebody would have filed a lawsuit?
They should.
They should. We're not lucky. I mean,
as I said, I listen to all the program, and I may not like everything that he said, but I think I've learned a lot from the station. I definitely could say that they have programs that really uplifting. That I listen to all the station.
Thank you.
But as human beings, there are things that I just go for it. But I think if people have, any member of the state have anything, they could, why should they open and let it alone?
Clifford, look at it this way, and it is strange. It is strange that the people who criticize the most, the people who call people damasses and all sort of things like this, they're the first one to not just threaten, but to have a lawyer engage another person for what they call, for want of a better word, strong language against them. Could you believe that?
Yeah, it's true.
Come on, you can't be that thin-skinned. You know how many things people have thrown at me? I can't say that I just shook it off and went on, but I weathered the storm. And I continue to weather the storm.
Well, I personally have to deal with a lot at times.
There you go.
Yeah, you go. People say things they don't know. People say things they have no authority on. Mm-hmm. They say things they don't hear properly. Mm-hmm. I mean, day by day I have it.
Day by day.
Yeah.
All right, so you good, Cliff?
I there.
But how you could be good and farmers still catching the nenen, boy?
Well, it has been so far a lot of years, But farmers know how to struggle. That's the good in it. They know how to struggle. I'm not too satisfied that the leaders are really taking real seriousness about farming. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not too satisfied. There is help. I can't say they're not help, but I'm not too satisfied that they're taking real. Because I think that the things for us to be doing or what should be done, I don't think we're looking at it from that angle at all. And perhaps more specialist farmers like BG and them, so them they have to talk out. The Ramnanis, the Nayaks, the branches. These people, they must have authority. When they speak, they could speak with authority. Because they have the land, they have the capacity. I think these people should be speaking out more.
You think they should be speaking out more?
Yeah, let their voice be heard and have better cooperation with government.
That's a good one, Cliff.
Yeah.
I really and truly don't know if they can speak out more than what they're doing. I don't know.
But you see, the thing is not organized. You don't have
it's
not organized.
Okay. I understand that.
For instance, when you had banana association in Grenada. You had Cocoa Association. You had Nutmeg Association. For you had people who were real farmers inside it. People like R.M. Bowler, who was chairman of the Windward Island Banana Association, was chairing all the islands, and he was a banana producer.
Yeah.
He had estates producing banana. So perhaps we need to see more of those people. Branches, the NIACs, these people. They're not, we need to put agriculture in a special situation, and that is not being done. And not just this government, a lot of the other government before give a lot of lip service to agriculture, and we really put it in position where it should be. You just imagine somebody resign from there, or they rejecting, and you have no successor for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years.
All right. Clifford, one of the first things, before you run off, one of the first things I want to do just before that, I'm just going to say, friends, I want 120 likes today. I already have 130 something persons viewing. I just need 120 likes today because today we celebrate our 20th anniversary as a radio station. So 120 likes today will be wonderful. Thank you so very much for that. No, Cliff. Now, one of the things I want us to touch on today, and I wish BJ would have something to say about it if he comes in this morning, and it has to do with the senator with responsibility for agriculture. Clifford, I am not hearing Senator Sinclair. I'm not hearing him enough.
Well,
and I am not asking him to do so and want to fight and make noise, no. But I need to hear him more. He's not making the wrongs as it relates to the media houses and whatever. Or maybe he's not making himself available so that people can have a chat with him and to show his support, one, for the farmers, and not just sit in Parliament and speak to the farmers. There are other ways to do so and show support to the farmers. Keith Clouden, whether we like it or not, at this particular point in time, Keith Clouden, and I'm not saying because the government did not honor what they said they were going to do, but at this point in time, coming out after burial, Keith Clouden, if only in the South, would have made the rounds and visited farmers and have discussions with farmers so that when he goes to the Senate, bingo, he would have had something to say that was coming from the farmers, albeit it could have been farmers only in the South. But this particular Senator for Agriculture, as a matter of fact, after Keith Clouden, brethren, I really and truly cannot say that I have had a Senator for Agriculture that, well, I can't say I liked Keith Clouden, but at least he brought something to the table. These others aren't bringing anything to the table. Point blank.
Well, Keith Clouden, no, you're not hearing his voice again at all.
No, well, he's no longer a senator. He had to talk to man retired.
But that's what I'm saying. People like he is in authority to speak.
No, don't put it on Keith. Don't put it on Keith. It's like, watch, once your name is Keith, you're putting thing on people? No, don't put it on him. He ain't deserve that. He has given it up. He has given it up, Clifford. It is time for others to do what they have to do.
I will agree with others doing what they have to do, but I still agree that he have
he has no part to play.
He's one. And the senator that you just spoke of.
Call his name.
What's his name again?
Sinclair. Yeah.
I and him have spoken last week Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And the same matter that you just said.
And what did he say?
For that matter, I give him a number.
And did he call you?
And he promised to get in touch with me.
Did he call you?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Right? So which means
he may call today because you calling him out now.
Right. So I'm saying the same thing that is being said by not just me. You know? Last week we met. For that matter, we met in St. John's and go having a funeral. And I told him the same thing what you just said. I said, listen, we're not hearing enough of you all, and you're not putting structures in place for agriculture. And tell me he has agree with that.
Yeah. Well,
Promise
duh.
did me?
But Clifford, he doesn't have a choice but to agree because he knows he hasn't done anything. He has not done anything. It is as if on the Congress coming into office, he gets shut up. Don't know why.
You see,
He can't do nothing.
That's the problem we face politically and agriculture. You can't mix the two. You can't, because you are an MP or NDC, you take a back seat when you think that your party is doing well. No, agriculture have nothing to do with that. And that's why I mentioned people like Mr. Bola. Mr. Bola was a minister of government, but he had so the Windward Islands, the 3 islands, as the head.
All right, Cliff. Have a nice day. Good.
Right.
One love. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Yeah, Mr. Sinclair. I am disappointed in you, my brother. Very, very much disappointed in you. I mean, same alma mater, St. Andrews Anglican Secondary School, and I know you've got it. I know you can do it, Sinclair. Come on. What's up with you, bro? We got a call online. WhatsApp. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
I'm alright for the time.
Godwin Phillip, talk to me.
I want to say happy anniversary, 20 years anniversary to Real FM.
Thank you very much.
I always say to the nation, this is one of the most informative stations in Grenada.
Thanks.
When Real FM is down, like I'm missing something, I am not being informed of the truth, what is going on in this country. And the truth does hurt. This is one of the most truthful stations. Whenever the station produces any information, they have facts to back it up. And I have no apology in saying that. Nobody cannot challenge that. All the program is truthful because no one ever respond to whatever was said by the station. I want to congratulate you and your staff for the hard work in making Real FM reach that milestone.
Thank you very much, Mr.
May God
Phillip.
continue to bless you on your station.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, have a wonderful day. This is Real FM Radio, 442-0175 for both the landline and the WhatsApp. You can give us a call and we'll be very happy to entertain you this morning. You know, yeah, I'll bring up different things as we go along. It's a day to celebrate, yes, but then if you concentrate on just celebrating, if we just concentrate on celebrating, and yeah, I want to be part of the celebration, but we can't leave the farmers out in the rain. Not with our Prime Minister having made a public statement. I think it's a statement that was made on the Grenada Broadcasting Network. To wit, he claimed that over 5,000 farmers had been paid. Over 5,000 farmers have been paid. At a cocoa annual general meeting, the Minister of Agriculture gave the assurance that the following week, all farmers will be paid. The payment to farmers would have been completed. Yeah, that was an annual general meeting of the cocoa farmers. That meeting was held in Grenville. And that meeting was on the 22nd of October. Tomorrow is the 22nd of November. And the majority of cocoa farmers are still out in the rain. The majority of cocoa farmers are still out in the rain. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Donald.
Good morning, Matheson. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. I'm a bit disappointed I didn't get to call you this morning. I was calling, nobody answering my WhatsApp.
I don't know.
All during the
I
time.
missed it. I missed it. Sorry.
I was the seventh person who gave you a like this morning. So I did not abandon you.
Okay,
and
thank you so much.
Don't abandon me. And I want to say happy anniversary to my favorite radio station. Wherever I go in the world, I usually take Real FM with me.
Thank you so
much. When I wake up in the morning, I always call, even when I go to England. Mr. Can I ask you, anyway, let me finish what I was saying first before I ask you the favor. I wish you all the best. I thank you for giving me this great opportunity where I can call this radio station and voice my opinion on any of my concerns. I voice my opinion on Real FM. I thank you also again for giving me the opportunity to preach. We only grow better in character. I give you thanks for that. I thank the radio station and every one of them who knows me at the radio station. I thank them. Because of the radio station, we become who we are. And we have no fear in what we say. We talk because we speak truth. I thank you. I thank this radio station. I pray to God this radio station will grow from strength to strength. And because the wisdom and the information you give to the people, it is a learning. We learn a lot. We learn a great deal. So when we pass the information on to anyone, we know it is the truth. And they could always call and they could ask the question. And Mr. Donald, I want to ask you a question.
Sure.
How old is the radio station?
20 years today.
20?
Yeah, 20 years.
When did you launch?
This date back in 2004.
Right. So me and you was friends a long time ago. Yeah. I used to be in my bed when I came down and I used to call you. And one time I remember I was lying down. I just woke up and I heard the station and I get up from the sleep. And I pick up the phone and I call and I say, good morning. He said, wake up, get up, sit up. I said, why? He said, you're lying down and you're talking to me, so sit up. And that's what I remember. I said, how do you know I was lying down? He said, the way you talk.
Yeah, the way you
talk.
Get
up from your sleep.
You just get up, yep.
So just get up. And that was really, really, really wonderful. I make a boast about Real FM. It is wonderful to have a radio station where each and every one of us could hear. We hear you. And in Shantimel, I know Shantimel St. Patrick is proud of this radio station.
Yeah.
I'm living in Carrico and I'm proud of the radio station and all those who work in the radio station. Congratulations to you, Real FM, and all the staff in the Real FM. I'm not going to call them, but I know we have our preferences.
Yeah.
But we're not going to say anything.
No.
Have a nice day. God
you
bless
too, Matheson. Have a wonderful day, my darling.
But I want to know, why am I calling on WhatsApp and you're not picking up?
I don't know. I just didn't see the call because the WhatsApp, none of the phones ringing here. We have to be paying attention and looking. And if we don't look, then we won't say, like the phone, the number you call now, the landline you just called.
Yes,
there's a red light that will come on that will tell us that there's somebody on the line. And with the WhatsApp, we'd have to be looking at the phone. And sometimes I'm doing something else because when you are alone in here, there are 1,000,001 things that has to be done at the same time. So sometimes you miss when somebody's calling on WhatsApp.
Maybe that's why. Because it's not the first time, it's not the second time. And I say, oh my God, you're asking for prayer and I'm here and I'm calling.
Don't worry. I'll pay attention more.
When you come to Carrico, we'll have a big drink on the radio.
Of course. We can't do anything but that.
I hope Jeff could kill a sheep and we could eat.
Yes. That'll be nice. That
would be really nice.
That'll be really
you never
good.
know. I have lots of visitors so far from the radio station, and I hope you'll be able to join them one day.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And with the builder coming soon, yeah? Maybe
okay, wonderful.
Yeah, anyway, you take care. God bless. I'll keep you informed.
All right, take care.
We are family. We are all of us is one family.
Of course we
God
are.
Bless you.
Take care, Matheson.
Okay, bye-bye. And good morning to Grenada, Carrico. Good morning to you all. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
All right, great. This is real. This is 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com, broadcasting from studios located right here, Main Street, Sateers, inside a beautiful historical St. Patrick. You got another call online. Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. How are you?
I'm all right.
I'm just calling to say a happy anniversary, man.
Thank you very much, Sheldon Scott. Are you trying to be Sheldon? Sheldon, understand one thing. There's one thing I must tell you, and well, I have to tell you that you don't know that I am the teacher here. I'm the teacher here, Sheldon.
You know, I'm calling, and one of the things that on my mind there is that when you listen to the nightly news or you listen to the evening news, and I'm not speaking on Real FM, I'm speaking about any other station. It's all Real FM alumni.
Yeah.
Real FM alumni, people that
that would have been here at one point in time or another. Even when you listen, I mean, Aruna did not start here, most definitely. She started at what do you call it? SAC FM. That's where she started. That's where Aruna started. But she spent some time here at Real FM. So, you just can go on and on and on and on and on with names.
Talking Rena, Rikisha, all of these people. Yeah. It's all Real FM alumni.
Yeah. You can't forget. We can't forget the guy, the Sheldon Scott guy too. Come on, you can't forget the Sheldon Scott guy.
Yeah, man. The evening program that I had to make sure and find myself up into St. Patrick to do. Man, even before Hard Talk was Talk Your Talk.
Yeah, even before that.
Before Hard Talk was Talk Your Talk, and before Talking Points, all of that was Talk Your Talk on Real FM on an evening time.
Yeah, boy.
The Rastaman in the Hills is one thing. Real FM is the station, though. Because you know that is where they're going to get the kind of music that
they want at that point in time. The kind of music that will get them to go like this, Sheldon. That kind of music, you know.
From ever since, So whether you're speaking Mama Can, or you're speaking over in St. Mark, or you're speaking St. Joe, wherever it is, Real FM has a long reach throughout the islands and even in the Grenadine Islands, going up Union Island, Bakery, etc.
Well, of course. There's absolutely no doubt about that. There's absolutely no doubt about that. We try, and we've been trying now for a number of years, but we try. We try to make it happen for folks, and people like yourselves would have made your contribution to the development of Real FM. And because one person met me yesterday and says, "Hey, Andre, what happened in 20 years and I ain't hearing?" I said, "Boy, the times have been rather tough. Times have been rather tough. We've lost business." We've lost business, and yes, there's the wanting to do something. We've lost, and I'll be straight up. We had our biggest celebration back 2 years ago, and
that's with the award ceremony.
That's with the award ceremony, and CJ piloted that. She was the main organizer behind that. She's no longer with us, so that. Based on the time that she left, it sort of put a kink in it. So it would have been difficult to, it was difficult to pick up from where she would have left off and be able to execute now. Because, if somebody has something going, it's very difficult to pick it up and be able to execute now. So I took a personal decision and I said, you know what? 20 years. But there is there's Sweet 16, Sheldon. Sweet 16. And then the next big thing after 16 is 21. So we are looking forward to something really, really special next year, God's will. We are expecting to be able to do something really, really special that folks would be proud of. And How we gonna do it, what we gonna do, I don't know. I could not say at this particular point in time. But just to say it is going to be something really special that people are going to be extremely proud of in 2020, what, 25? Yeah, 2025. Expect something special from Real FM.
What I would say though is that for the listeners, because I know you will never say it, you will never ask for it, but for the listeners themselves, understanding the situation, where in my mind, and you don't have to concur with me that there's an effort to ensure the failure, to try and create a situation where Real FM no longer exists. There are people that no longer want to see Real FM exist. And that the listeners, as much as possible, should try and give as much support as possible to Real FM. You're having your activity, you want it advertised on a station. Remember what I was just saying. Andre would get calls from people right now down in Calais. And 2 minutes later, he'll get a call from somebody in Petit Martinique or in Bakeway. It shows that from the north straight down to the south, he's covered. And if you have an activity, advertise. Support as much as you can, whichever way that you can support the station, because there are elements there that do not want to see the station survive. They're trying their very best. And Andrea, I must say for a so-called quote-unquote station in the bush, they haven't been doing bad at all, eh?
Well,
the station update, the rural station.
I can be very arrogant about that, Sheldon, and I will. The statement you made that we're not doing bad at all. I'll put it this way: we are doing better than a lot.
I can tell you that.
Better than a lot. I mean, and it has not been easy. Take a look at it. Boss FM, which came after Real FM, was born out of thoughts from Real FM. And Boss FM was also in St. Patrick. That's where the first studio was. Today, Boss FM not being able to do what they really wanted to do in St. Patrick, it was like most of the people in St. George's is that country got the tongue. They left and they went to town. And I have had offers. There's one person who came to me, what do you call that mall, Sheldon?
Bruce Street Mall.
No, not Bruce Street. Shalimar? Is it Shalimar?
Oh, Shalimar. Okay,
yeah. That mall in Grand Anse?
Yeah.
There's one person who came to me and says, look, we are going to rent an entire floor upstairs of Shalimar. We're going to do all the reconstruction and everything that we have to do. You bring Real FM to the city. And I was
I think they realized who was.
I was like, no. And Jason Skeet will know about that. Then there was Ambassador Glenn Noel, who came to me before he was ambassador. And at that time, the National Democratic Congress was in office. And he came to me and he says, look, here's an offer. We would move the station to St. Andrew. And you will still be the manager. However, you will not be required to go on air. So you don't necessarily have to wake up in your bed so early in the morning. We'll find personnel for the station and we'll run the station out of St. Andrew and you will still be the manager. And I said, Glenn, nah, I ain't think I want to take that offer. I says, you know why? And he says, why? I says, because you made the first mistake in saying to me that you're going to move the station from St. Patrick and bring it into another parish, i.e. St. Andrew. And I was like, nah, can't handle that. I could not do that to the people of St. Patrick because this is the only thing they have. This is the only thing they have.
When you end up in a situation where St. Patrick is cut off from the rest of the island, the only voice that St. Patrick has to be able to put out information about it, you're going to say, move it from St. Patrick. Again, you're correct. It would be unfair to the people of St. Patrick. So they could say Bush Station as much as they want.
Yeah, that's up to them. That's cool.
Some of the town station, I could tell you, they're having a very, very hard time. I've spoken to some people, and I know for a fact that some of the quote-unquote town station, things ain't nice.
But I tell you, right now it's rather tough. And one of the reasons, outside of business being on the down, one of the reasons, Sheldon, is that persons are using other forms of media to do their advertising, and probably they're seeing the results that they want to see, not realizing that they can see more if they use radio. But hey, that's entirely up to them. But then again, the people in the radio stations, the managers and owners and whatever the radio stations, you have to keep thinking, because if you don't think it, Sheldon, it's not going to happen. So I have a new idea that's coming. I can't tell you yet, bro, but I have a new idea that's coming, which is going to be...
Implement.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Anyway, let me run. Take care.
Okay, my brother.
All right,
you have
one
a
love.
blessed one.
Yeah,
and congrats again.
Thank you, Sheldon.
All right.
It's Real, it's 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com, broadcasting from studios located Main Street Cities inside the beautiful historical St. Patrick. Today, our day. Stay with us. I'll be back, and I've got my brother with me. You better believe that.
Number one. Yes, the number one. Oh, yes. The number one.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Hello and welcome to your daily dental health tip.
Most people would love to have a winning smile, but it costs to do so. It takes some effort on your part. Practice good oral hygiene by brushing after meals with a soft or medium toothbrush. Floss daily. Visit your dentist at least twice a year. Avoid sweet, sugary snacks. Eat healthy foods. Then you can say cheese with ease.
This has been your Daily Dental Health Tip. Your Daily Dental Health Tip is produced by the Health Promotion and Communication Department, Ministry of Health, and sponsored by Pan American Health Organization.
I'm back, and I got all the chicken for the barbecue.
Excellent Farms chicken? Look how fresh and clean.
Yes, and check the label. No steroids, hormones, or preservatives. And it's 100% local.
What? No chemicals? So you mean Excellent Farms chicken is safe, nutritious, and natural with farm-to-table freshness?
Exactly. Finally, we could enjoy quality poultry. And you should see how state-of-the-art and sanitized the farm is. Plus, it's environmentally friendly.
You serious? And like they have everything from whole chicken to liver, gizzard, feet, and more?
Correct. Now you hurry and start the seasoning up.
Excellent Farms, my safe and healthy choice. For wholesale and retail inquiries, call 444-3303.
Wait, I cooking all this chicken?
And you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
So FastPay, 2 minutes and you're on your way. So FastPay,
Flow is keeping you connected.
Yes, it's gonna be a Christmas to remember with the Riverside Cooperative Credit Union. Get up to $25,000 with unbeatable interest rates to do all the things you've dreamed of doing all year. Whether it be home renovations, upgrading your ride, travel and vacation, wedding, medical expenses, or that new appliance for the home with a maximum period of 60 months to repay. This is your chance to make your dreams come true this holiday season. Hurry and apply. It's gonna be a Christmas to remember with the Riverside Cooperative Credit Union. Join and become a member today. For new members ages 18 to 25, we match your equity shares up to $100. Visit our office at Riverside or Sates for more information and to apply. Call 442-9870 or WhatsApp 405-4308. Special terms and conditions apply.
immerse yourself in colors that come alive. Color by Sissons. Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color. Color by Sissons. Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression. Color by Sissons.
Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
The Catholic Men's League of Grenada is extending a warm invitation to all men of the diocese to join in the celebration of the 2024 Feast Day. On November 24th, we join hearts and hands as Catholic men to worship, interact, plan, and reach out to communities under the theme Catholic Men's League of Grenada, called to build in hope, faith, and resilience. The event starts with a procession at 8 a.m. from Adelphi Junction through Beauregard in Birch Grove on to St. Matthew's RC Church for the celebration of Holy Mass, followed by a day of activities including discussions, interaction, and the annual general meeting. Be a part of this day-long event, Sunday, November 24th at St. Matthew's Roman Catholic Church, Birch Grove.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and coming soon, our Grandand sub-office. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, your financial security is guaranteed.
Yes, agriculture is the number one. Number one, yes, the number one. Oh yes, the number one. It's the number one. Why you disown agriculture?
Disown agriculture. That's a good word, you know. That's a very good word at this particular point in time. You know, it feels like the government has totally disowned agriculture. But we've got BJ. Good morning to you. How are you doing?
Morning, Andre.
How are you?
Morning to the listening public. I'm warm and easy as always.
You sure?
Always warm and easy.
Yeah, well, the folks seen you, so wave them and tell them good morning. Wave
Good morning to
You're
the
gonna wave
general
them?
public.
Yeah, right. There you go. There you go. Good guy.
Love you as always.
BJ, my phone is filled up with messages from concerned farmers. The farmers getting aggressive. They are getting aggressive. And I get the feeling that they're planning, excuse me, they're planning some sort of a protest. Because how many farmers do you think we have in Grenada, off the top of your head?
They said we had
About
20,000 people who consider themselves as farmers, but active farmers you probably have about 8,000 probably.
8,000?
Probably, approximately.
And that 8,000 is inclusive of nutmeg farmers, cocoa farmers, and short crops. What do you say?
Yeah.
8,000? So the Prime Minister has claimed, BJ, that the government has already paid off 5,000 farmers. Yet still, you hearing every other farmer you meet, BJ, or every farmer you meet is saying, I ain't see nothing. Farmers were given the option. Do you want to be directly paid, or you want to be paid through direct deposit in the bank? So do you want a check in your hand or direct deposit? Some took direct deposit, some took check. There is one farmer, BJ, who claimed, I feel he exaggerated a little bit, yeah? Exaggerated a little bit. But he claimed that he spent about an hour and a half in a line in the bank. But I feel he might spend half an hour. But he had like an hour for the... But even half an hour, BJ, is a long time. Spend that time in the bank, in the line. Gets up to the counter and makes an inquiry in relation to his account and is told, hey, nah, sorry, there's nothing. That's tough, Butcher, don't you think? That's really tough.
It's not nice though.
That is really, really, really tough.
It isn't nice to be doing something like that.
You know, and I keep wondering how on earth the government of the day can continue to allow things like that to happen to farmers. What's going on? And they're troubled, BJ. They're having meetings, meaning the farmers. They're having meetings. They had a meeting with them at the cinema sometime in October. And they were told that they'll be paid by the end of the next week by the Minister for Agriculture. Nothing, BJ. It is being said that they have something like 2,500 nutmeg and cocoa farmers. But BJ, the government has paid, based on what the Prime Minister said, 5,000 farmers. And out of 2,500 farmers, BJ, only about 500 could claim to have received any monies, you know, including you. You one of the 500?
Andre,
talk to me.
The manner in which we set out to distribute that money to the farmers, I mentioned earlier on, it's not properly planned. I mentioned that months ago. And this distribution will be political distribution rather than economic distribution of money. People should be paid based on damages and based on needs and all of those things. You have to take a whole heap of factors into consideration before you start distributing monies like that, because you want that monies to be spent directly back into the farm.
Because some of the farmers are claiming that the Minister for Agriculture, who has quite a lot of experience in financing, you know, he worked in the Ministry of Finance for a number of years. That's where he spent most of his public service career, as somebody inside of the Ministry of Finance, rising to the position of permanent secretary at one point in time. And the farmers are saying that, hey, this is being handled as contract for hire, not as farm relief.
Andre, I'm happy that, you know, everyone probably may or might get something. I don't really know. The point I'm making is that you need to have a plan to distribute those monies. you can't do it the way you are doing it, because people who are not actual ardent farmers, they seems to be the one that are, getting paid.
Let's take this call. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Andre and Mr. DJ, and
Morning.
congratulations on your 28th birthday.
Thank you.
I missed some of your people. What happened to Mr. Zephyrin and that guy who used to be reading? I don't want to break too much a trend of your conversation. And the guy who used to be doing the news. I miss those guys. And what about the guy who used to be with DJ with the agriculture? What's his name?
Who's
I
a
forgot
doubt?
his name.
Are you
Anyhow.
speaking about doubt? You asking questions and do you want answers, or you just ask the questions and you're gone?
Sorry. Tell me.
Are you speaking about Dalton?
No, well, Dalton too, and the man who used to be praying to do
Oh.
agriculture earlier.
Oh, that JD.
That's right. What
Okay.
happened to JD?
Nothing. JD is there. He's just into different things. That's how it goes. He does different things all the time. You may hear him again one day. You never know. You never know. And who else you asking? Who else are you asking for?
That's it for now.
That's it for
I really
now.
do appreciate your program. And last week I make a comment and why you having the book? Anyhow, we'll talk again. Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay, one love. BJ, let me read you a message that a farmer sent me. And this one hurts me. And it says here, it is clear that there are no monies available to pay farmers, or they would have paid already given the outcry from the farmers. The conclusion that they have little or no value for farmers is correct. It is also correct that the farmers' organizations don't care about farmers, judging from their silence. The person went on to say, what we as farmers, Andre, we need to do something. We need to do so and have more creditable people representing farmers at these different levels. How do you comment on that? Or does that speak for itself?
Andre, let's look at the bigger picture and let's think about the economy. Let's think about it at a country level. We tell in money from people who need the money in order to produce, in order to get your economy running. What economic sense does that make? I don't really know. Taking monies that should be, given to, people who are, going to put back and invest back in the lands. You forfeit that set of people, and you turn to paying your friends and who you think going to vote for you and all of those bag of foolishness. Where are you going with those kind of policies? How that benefit in the country, Andre? I keep wondering, if politicians doesn't really think. Andre, them guys should have taken this thing out of their hands long time. I keep asking for that. Politicians would always think as politicians. And I'm saying that when things like that happen, you basically need to take those things out of your hand and put it in the people, the technocrats' hand, basically. So they are the ones that are going to be responsible for doing X, Y, and Z. Andre,
I'm blaming you, eh?
Yeah, you're blaming me for. Well, that's okay. Everybody seems to think I'm the government
No,
because of
not because you're the government, but because
program
you,
and,
BJ, you. When I was saying that I had issues with Senator Sinclair, you said, no, Dre, he's a good man. He could handle, he will do this and he will do that. Senator Sinclair has gone silent. So I'm blaming you because people like you that keep Senator Sinclair there. People like you who had to come out and do so and criticize Sinclair.
He should be saying something on this.
Come on,
yes,
BJ.
That's true.
Where is he? He's gone silent.
Don't give him a little benefit of the doubt.
What benefit of what doubt?
He probably mourning over his wife still. She died recently. My condolences.
BJ, before his wife died, he had already disappeared.
Just give him a while to settle in. Don't nag him too hard.
You still there, you know. You still jamming with Sinclair.
No, just trying to be
the
humane.
tune's still playing and you still jamming.
Trying to be humane at the same time. I'm still challenging the authorities and saying, hang on. You people need to do better than that with regard to how you are dealing with the farmers.
Super Blue sing the song Breakaway. Carnival is time for action. No, it's carnival, you know. You have to break away from Sinclair.
No.
BJ,
but Sinclair need to be saying something on this matter because people are pointing their fingers at him and other folks. And I'm saying that this is not a difficult problem to rectify. You promised farmers X, Y, and Z. You have extension officers. Now it's time for you to deliver, and you're just playing the fool. And
BJ, the funds that were gotten by this administration as a result of the insurance that was started by the administration before, primarily, BJ, that's for agriculture, you know.
Well, Andre, monies, as far as concerned, if you don't spend it properly, you wouldn't get the returns that you expect. And I'm saying that, a lot of farmers who are crying out, ardent farmers are people who are doing that, as a way of life, as their livelihood. And they need the help, and you aren't paying them. Therefore, it tells me that something wrong with you or your policy. Something not right, Andre. You shouldn't have farmers crying out 4 months after a hurricane. It's not like you have to go and search for the money. A week or two after the hurricane, you're paid to, help develop your country and resuscitate it. And, the farmers have to be crying out, those kind of time 4 months after. No, this is not good enough. Challenging the government on that.
Come on, folks, don't forget to hit the likes. While BJ continue to challenge the government, we are saying hit the likes here. We need to get 120 this morning, BJ.
Yeah.
But here is something, Here's something again. Coming from the farmers. These are not my thoughts. This message was forwarded to me. This one that didn't come to me directly, so I'm going to read it. Think of the farmers that are solely dependent on income from farming.
Yep.
Hurricane destroyed all their means of income.
100%.
They were promised help and they're looking forward to it. Nothing came. Most of those persons who are down in age and are not as agile as they once were, what happened to them? Some can't even manage to go on Facebook and to go on WhatsApp and whatever, so that they will know what's happening. Yet still, the government continue to say they're saying no, they're putting things on Facebook and they're putting things on other social media platforms. How they expect these people to know what's going on? And BJ, you sit there still and you're clapping hands for Senator Sinclair.
No, man, I'm not clapping hands.
What, man? Hear me, no, man.
Just ease him up a little bit because he just had, tragic.
Okay.
So just kind of.
Right. So when should I go back on his case? Tell me. I want to know from you.
You can give Sinclair another month or two break.
A month or two? We've got another call online. Good morning.
Good morning, and how are you?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I just have a concern.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing that burial affected mainly St. Patrick's, part of St. Andrew, and part of St. Mark in terms of agriculture, I'm really curious as to the geographical distribution or disbursement of the first funds that was handed out. Because I heard people had to collect monies away from the South Office. I don't know. Were they badly affected so that they need, or should they have prioritized St. Patrick and St. Mark and St. Andrew? I'm not sure. I'm really interested in the geographical dispersion of that money.
Thank you. And that was something, thank you for calling. And that was something BJ is going to raise with you. Explain to me, no man, how people, I'm not saying that people in St. David's didn't get affected by the storm in one way or another. But how is it that someone in St. George's, in St. David's, areas that they ain't seen nothing but barrel, yeah? But yet still these people get monies. It is being said that one family received 2 sets of monies for one plot. How that could happen? Where is the Minister for Agriculture? When is he going to come out and address these things and say what you heard Andre Donald say about 2 persons get for one plot? That is a lie. Where is he? He is supposed to come out and say, yo, there ain't nobody who got in St. David's, in St. George's, BJ.
Andre, when you have...
If you call me name once more, crying, talk to me, brother.
When you have political distribution of monies, you just have those kind of issues. You will have people who are being paid for votes. That's what politician looks for.
So you're telling me that the checks were given out for photo ops then?
It's quite possible, and for votes. You know, doing you a favor now, so little later down the road, I expect the favor back by you voting for me. I give you some money that you didn't work for, you don't necessarily, you know, eligible to. So little later, you pay me back in return. They owe you something forever. Andre, let me tell you something, man. We have a country to build. When people give us monies, we better make good use of it. Because today, it might be satisfying our ego. Tomorrow, it's going to make it very difficult for the next generation. And we shouldn't be living that way. We should occupy while we're here, but at the same time make the world better for the next generation. And this is what we're not doing. We're not building a proper foundation. We are giving some money to put back in the agriculture sector, whereby we can make it, or we should make it better than how it was before, and see what we take the money and we are doing. Because all we're concerned about is power. We can't control our ego. It's limitless. We don't care about economy, and we don't care about country. We care about getting back there and, you know, running the show again. Check the manner and the mood in which we are running the show, and you will see that something is wrong. And something is blatantly wrong. And you cannot promise people things like that. I'm not going to help you, and when the time reach, those people who are expecting those for this help, Andre is not coming. You're setting them up, you're deflating them, you're demoralizing them. You cannot have your human resources being treated like that. They're going to get despondent.
Well, no, BJ, you have a problem. People are saying, Mr. Donald, tell BJ be careful and stop defending. Not me, right there. People say, stop defending. Because you're defending the guy.
I know how they feel in this one, Andre. And, you know, I always like to be, you know, nice to people, so they be nice to you in return. But, you know, Andre...
But you have to be straight.
Not being straight, the government should do better than that. Simple like that.
Speaking about the senator too.
St. Clair need to get up and get the act together. At the same time,
you can't do. I mean, yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that he lost his wife, and thanks for telling me. I did not know that he lost his wife.
Recently.
And when you lose any member, I've lost a brother, I've lost a sister, I've lost my mom, I've lost grandparents, I've lost dear friends. So I have an appreciation of what it is to lose. I don't know how he has felt losing his wife. That's a totally different thing only he could feel.
Yeah, and not too long ago.
But at the end of the day, BJ, at the end of the day,
he has the country business to look after.
If Biden loses his wife now,
still the president.
He's still the president. He has to do what he has to do. If he has to flick that switch, he has to flick it. He can't do something and say, well, you know.
Understand that, Andrew.
That is it. That is it. In this 20 years of Real FM, BJ, I have been able to, I have had to do things that when I think about it now, I shudder.
just being humane and tolerant. The point I'm making, Andre, is that we have a small country, and we can do better than that. To pay some farmers, a bit of money that you promised them, that shouldn't be taking you months to do. That's a few days job. And you shouldn't be missing out, because when you are missing out, you're going to be, beaten for it. So, as far as I'm concerned, the Minister of Agriculture and the Prime Minister need to take the blame for this one. You need to do better than that, and I'm always defending you, even though I don't really vote for you. And when I cross line, it's because you're going a little too far.
We've got a caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Andre Donald.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Just want to say happy anniversary to your station.
Thank you.
And your workers. We already applaud you for all what you have done. You have lightened the mind of Grenadians, Carrico, and Pittimacnic in everything that we could maybe get to understand in life. And, we just want to say hats out to your station. And you are doing a very good job. We applaud you all for what you all have doing. And we are saying that going forward, we need to have a little more information of what is going on, because it seems like things changes every day or every month or whatever it is. And some of the people don't know what's really going on, right? Okay. So we know your station is a station that does inform the people what's going on, but we would like for going forward, more information comes out.
We will we'll do our best as we've always done.
Right.
That's
and
all I
know
can
that
promise.
You will do your best, and we appreciate you. We love you, and it's a station that lightens the mind of people. Sometimes you might have somebody that is very stressed, and by just listening to your program, it helps them to kind of ease their mind, you know.
Thank you.
And it's nice to know that we have somebody that really stands out for the people of Grenada, Carrico, and Pittimacnic.
All right,
because there's a lot that the government does be doing to people, and it's not right, and the people don't know. Mm-hmm. You understand?
Yeah.
And they don't know that they don't have the rights. They don't know the rights, you know? So we would like to applaud you again one more time for the good work you are doing. Keep up the good work. No matter how rough the water is, always remember that God is by your side. Have a beautiful day.
You too, my dear.
Bye.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Crucius St. Andrews.
Thank you. Have a wonderful one.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye. Got another caller here on WhatsApp. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Mr. BJ.
Morning.
Last week I heard you say, that they did not give you the amount of money that they promised to give you.
No, they did not.
And they gave you
They give me half.
Right. And then I tell myself, like Mr. Donald is complaining right now about your attitude there, and I want to side with him too. I'm wondering if it's because of the issue. Make sure you get your portion.
Get a portion, yeah. That is the reason.
Oh God.
Yeah, get a portion, get a portion. So you get hush money. Get hush money there. You understand? So them other farmers get no money, but he get hush money.
I get half hush money.
It's a good thing he on Real FM, because they know you have a place to talk, so they give him something to hush.
Oh gosh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the gentleman has gone. Again, BJ, 20 years. That's a long time.
Yes, Andre, 20 years of Real FM, what should I say? 20 years of greatness, and I'm proud and humbled to be associated with greatness. That's how I can put this. This radio station has served not just the people of St. Patrick's well, served the nation well, and continue to do so. And by the grace of God, hope it move forward from strength to strength. That's basically my take on that. I'm really happy and proud to be associated with
without people like yourselves, BJ,
with what I consider as greatness.
Yeah.
We
got two callers.
Oh, okay.
Let's take the one on the landline first. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Andrew.
Yes, good morning.
Abbey Vale. I'd just like to say thank you and congratulations.
Jackie, that has to be you, girlfriend. How you doing, my love?
I'm there. I'm okay.
Great.
Yeah. We'll speak again. So take care and thank you for everything.
All right, Jackie, take care, my darling. All right, bye-bye.
Cool. Bye-bye
Okay,
now.
bye-bye now. We got another one on WhatsApp. Good morning to you, Joe Bartholomew.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm
Happy
all right.
anniversary.
Thank you very much. And you see, for the anniversary, you're hearing it loud and clear, so you're not going to tell me.
That is anything goes as usual.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Good morning, man. Good. BJ take care of himself, man. Everybody there. I'm there. I'm listening you.
All right.
And we going, man. Going on. We moving places. They can't stop us.
At all. Take care, Joe. All right, one love, man. Okay, great. It's real. It's 91.9. Yeah, BJ, back to where you were talking
Andrew,
again.
back to where you see I'm getting a beating this morning for defending
You're defending
the minister and defending the senator.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a beating nationally for you people. So please, take me out of the blows and pay the farmers for me, please.
No, say pay me. Okay, they'll pay you.
Yeah, well, Andrew, people like me, if they take $150 from the poor, vulnerable, and needy in the country, who it is to take some money from me? That's that small thing.
You're trying to make a comeback. They dying walking here this morning, They're going to deal with you, brethren.
No, Andre, the government need to do better than that. They have to. They need to come better than how they are coming. They now, with regard to the farmers are depending on that money.
You know what they tried to do not too very long ago? What they tried to do? They tried to switch the farmers' thinking and into saying that they had engaged what you call it? Cuban agro. And that they were going to make things so that the price of feed and whatever could be dropped. And I'm like, when I heard that, I don't remember which minister was speaking to it, whether it was the Prime Minister or the Minister of Agriculture or one in trade or whatever. But I'm like, what kind of fool thing you trying it? You ain't understand that this thing, government after government, even the Congress government before, tried this thing, and they can't come out of it, And I keep telling them the only how they could come out of it, they had to go to the maker. Not God, when I say the maker. Bernard Code that make this thing. Bernard Code. And what's his name? Nazim Burke and them that make this thing. Go to these guys and say, guys, how do we get out of this? Jay Wonder, good morning and thanks for the greeting, my brother. Yeah, Jay, thank you very much for that greeting. Love it. Yeah, Bernard Code, them that make this thing, them that make the arrangement. So they know how to get out of the arrangement. I keep saying, go to Bernard and them and say, yo, Bernard, how we getting out of this?
I don't know, Andre.
So I'm just saying that the government tried to deflect the whole thing about the payment, and they tried to go to Caribbean Agro and talk about that, but that ain't take traction because the farmers don't know nothing could be done. Prove me wrong. Yeah.
Andre, for you to say you have $10-12 million to pay the farmers, and for you to make a statement nationally and say you're paying people who have 5 acres and under X, and you're paying 9,500 for people who have 5 acres and above, it simply means that you would have to do a calculation before, Otherwise you cannot make those numerical statements. And if you would have made them, now it's time to deliver, and you stop, playing your little games. It simply means that you don't know what you're about, It simply means that you are incompetent, And I'm saying that it is time that you raise those monies and pay the people that you promised those monies. Simple like that. And you don't take no, intellectual to know that this is not beneficial to you if you don't pay the farmers. How this is going to benefit you if you don't pay them? I can't see it.
Friends, let me tell you, I asked for 120 likes today. And I tell you honestly, if this is one of the days, I don't want you to break my heart. Please, 120 likes. I'm only at 80. And I know I know you can do better. Somebody say, tell BJ stop crying. Good morning on the WhatsApp. What's up?
Good morning, congratulations.
What?
I say congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. I thought I would have gotten some spices and things, but I ain't get nothing, but that's okay.
What? I'm thanking you because, yes, you're begging for the interview.
Yeah, but you, if you'd understand at the time it came and what was happening at that time, it was difficult, and I do apologize. But you see, what is for you is for you. I must get it.
Yeah, no, yes.
Right. All right. So what's up?
Well, I went in Greenville when I said I would check. They give me same BJ have 88 acres of land, and he just say money with me, and I had 2 acres. But then
You had 2 acres and you get how much you get?
I get same like BJ.
You get same like BJ? And BJ 88? Oh. But you a lucky guy.
And Andre, who come inside it? Dave Thomas, Gloria Thomas, Dave Thomas.
Hold on. I'm not hearing you too well. Say that again.
I said Dave Thomas, Gloria Thomas. The senator of agriculture. The manager of Cocoa Place. The manager of the Nutmeg Place. Come and watch people get a little takara.
They come out. So they come and watch you get your money.
Yeah.
Well, at least you get.
Yeah. I want to get in it. When I get in it, I put a big grin on the face by the time
Whoa!
Later, man.
Alright, one love, yeah, good.
Yeah, when the man comes to you and then man comes to you again.
Yeah, man.
You okay.
Yeah, respect, blessings all time.
Andre, you see what is happening? You start paying people. Some people are expected to be paid and not being paid. And you have ministers posing as though all is well when they should be hiding. Politicians are funny people, you know. Where they get the courage to do those kind of things, knowing fully well that what they are doing is, nepotism. Yet still, they coming and trying to fool the public. You know something, Andre? When you do funny things and you get away with it for a long time, you tend to think it's normal. I have a feeling that's what happening to this current administration. They've been doing funny things, and now they are doing it again with regard to the farmers, and they seem to think all is well, and they owe nobody no explanation, and they don't care. Well, this is the wrong way to be thinking, guys. You are affecting household. You are affecting the unit of your society. You're more or less demoralizing people. You need to do better than that.
BJ, we need to do better with a lot of things.
Yeah, but we're speaking about agriculture this morning.
Yeah, in agriculture. I ain't moving away from agriculture.
Okay.
Just that we need to do a lot of things.
Yeah, we need to do better than
Why
that.
is it that I'm not hearing, choosing my words correctly, I'm not hearing about plans afoot to revive agriculture in Caracou?
Well, if you're struggling to...
They're noted for their livestock. Then they were noted, not now, but they were noted for groundnuts. Is there a possibility of resuscitating that sector? What happened to the fishermen? Because when we speak agriculture, we also speak in the fishermen. Do you understand? Women too, if they're women fishing. We speak into these people. The folks in Caracou and Petite Martinique lost boats.
Yes.
But even just right in Ireland, one guy said to me that about 2 or 3 boats, they disappeared.
Andre, the mindset is what I don't understand. The mindset of what it is happening is difficult for people like me to comprehend it. Let me tell you why. Andre, you got monies to assist your productive sector. You did not basically turn over your economy, so to speak, to obtain that money. That money didn't come from trading. That money come from an insurance that you set up to take care of things like what it is happening in regard to the farmers now. You cannot tell me you don't have monies because you take 25 million out of those monies and put in the development bank. You say people can go borrow if they want to. Well, you can't be taking those same set of money and trying to lend the people whom those money was basically allocated for. What it is that you are doing. And you have some brethren who smoke cocaine, you know. Man, we smoking cocaine, others behave that way, you know. I promise you thing and can't give you, you know. Them promise you the most kind of thing. I have some brethren, them drag crack, you know. And say, BJ, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to do that for you. But that never could happen, you know, up your promises, you know. Andre, I'm saying that
somebody smoking crack, somebody taking cocaine.
Somebody, man, was smoking cocaine. I don't saying they're doing it.
No. I don't even know who is they.
I'm saying
somebody
men that
smoking
doing
crack.
those things, that was behave that particular way, make those kind of promises, set you up, and the thing never come. The goodies never come.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Congratulations.
Well, you better sing happy birthday. You know, you better be Stevie Wonder this morning. You know. I ain't accepting nothing less, you know, Brenda.
Happy birthday to Real FM. Happy 20th.
Thank you, love.
Listen, congratulations.
Thanks.
Good morning to you, BJ. Good morning. My manners.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you know your co-host. You have no kind of thing, but it's my friend. My real friend.
So how you doing, girl?
Listen, Andre, congratulations.
Thanks, friends.
Real FM, 20 years. This is no easy feat. You know how many businesses have started and failed? You know, in a matter of 20 years or less. Relationships, all sorts of things. So when you get to a point of doing something for 20 years, it is, you know, I think in a big way, being in a suburban, I ain't gonna say country, broadcasting language this morning, being in a suburban part of Grenada and being able to define talk radio, because that's what it is. Read FM, I believe, I don't know if it was your intention, if it was one of your objectives, was to set yourself apart from veiled in the marketplace. And so the talk radio concept, the difference in music and style, you know, that you must be commended for that. Another thing, especially while I was in media, I think it became very, very clear to me the impact that Read FM had, because I met many people that came through, you know, the place where I work, and even through other media interactions, that they started at Read FM, you know? And that says a lot about you and your impact on the industry here in Grenada. And that's a big deal. Don't let anybody minimize that. That is a big deal. You stand tall there with people like Lou Smith and others, Troy Garvey and others who influenced the landscape, Hamlet Mark and others who continue to influence the landscape in Grenada. You're probably one of the last of the bastions of traditional and you know, every now and again you get into yourself and you get on bad up there, and you know where I stand with that.
Of course.
Let us today is a day for celebration.
Thanks, Brenda.
All right, and you know, stand in your legacy. Congratulations. Continue to do well. Best wishes. Don't give up. Keep going. I know it gets hard. I know you mask a lot the pain that you go through. And don't worry, you know, keep going. Sometimes it's not about us, but what we can do for others. And I think this platform is doing a lot for us. And on another note, you have done a lot for the careers of others. Yeah?
Thanks, sis.
So best wishes to you. And continue going, and here's to 20 more years, man.
Don't think I want to do 20 more.
Listen,
maybe
listen.
another year or two, and then it's be time to turn it over to somebody else.
Well, it wouldn't be 20 more years in the traditional form.
Oh, okay.
Because this industry is evolving, and
Yeah,
you know that better than me.
Mhm.
I'm not so involved anymore. You know me that this industry is evolving, and so you again will have to be one of the trendsetters in the switch.
Yeah,
if you
the
know
switch.
what I mean.
The switch has to take place.
Yeah, so you know that it was what it is, but I still maintain that radio will continue to be powerful. It's just evolving, and why I commend you for remaining one of the bastions of traditional broadcasters. I think these days we just put anybody on air. We really don't hone talent and get people prepared. It has nothing to do with accent. It has nothing to do with any of that. We just cannot have people on air saying anything and saying them as radio announcer and broadcaster. It just don't work.
It just
we have
sends
quality
shivers down me spine.
Yeah.
As the guy would say in Treasure Island, shiver me timbers.
But anyway, again, congrats and best wishes. I'm BJ.
Hi, morning.
I saw you on To The Point a couple of weeks ago. Great job, I must say. You did a really good job. I don't know why you fold your arms, if it's to comfort yourself or to...
Everybody tells me, a lot of people tell me about that. BJ, why do you always fold your arms when you're speaking?
Open.
They say it's not a good sign and not a good habit at all.
No, because it means that nonverbals are very powerful, and people like me, we look for nonverbals. I watch people more than listen to the words coming out of their mouth. I get more information from them like that. But anyway, we'll talk about the nonverbal thing off air.
Okay, because it's actually the reason why I fold my arms all the time, even if it's standing. It inside of me it makes me feel very humble.
It makes you.
It makes me feel very humble.
Okay.
So when you start to talk, I fold my arms. I'm humble to you. That's how it makes me feel everywhere.
Right.
Even if I'm talking to someone on the outside, I fold my arms. I don't, And when I start moving my arms, I probably would start saying the wrong thing. I probably start getting agitated.
Okay. I guess many people would read it as a sign as you closing yourself.
That's what they say. They say I'm looking reclusive.
Right. As you mention humility and all of that, it comes across in your voice, your tone, the things you say, the way you engage people when you're talking, you're looking at them. So that is you don't have to close your arms to be humble. Your very aura is that of humility and respect. So you don't need to fold your arms at all.
Brenda.
So try to fold it best.
You can make some money out of that and let the guy come to a coast or something.
Non-verbal communication.
Leave me alone. I could. God give us things to share.
Yes, girl. Yes, you're sure right.
Listen, BJ, you just say how politicians are funny people. You sure you want to do this thing?
Well, I'm not a politician. That's different.
But aren't you entering the foray?
Well, you can enter the room, but not be one of them, eh?
Okay, so you're gonna set yourself
a bit
apart.
Different. Is whenever I open my mouth for the nation, they can take my word for it. It'll be truthful.
Okay.
That's gonna be the difference.
Best wishes to you as well.
Okay.
Yeah?
Thank you.
All right, girlfriend. Take care of yourself.
Take care.
All right, Brenda. Good. All right,
congrats
bye-bye.
again. Bye-bye.
Thank you, love. It's real. It's 91.9. BJ, we're just about the bricks, but we've got one call on the WhatsApp here. Let's take it, and that's going to be our final caller. Morning again. You. Hello.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah. Is it true, BJ, that marketing board is still operating?
I think so. I see they have trucks going around buying and stuff. So I assume not as prevalent as they used to do it before, but I've seen the truck every now and then.
Yeah, that's what I gathered in my mind, that marketing board is operating and special farmers are being had to produce to the marketing board.
It's quite possible because they are operating on a smaller scale now, I think.
Well, Oh yes, but so you have special farmers doing that, right?
I assume that's the case because I don't see them going wrong like they used to every farm like they used to before. They seem to have specific places where they are picking up.
That is what I find. Because those farmers that might really need from their farms are not being, being serviced.
Yeah. Anyway, we gotta run. Our time is gone. Our time is gone. We gotta run.
Talk about marketing board next week.
We'll talk about that next week, God's will. Good. BJ.
Yes, Andre.
Thanks again for coming.
More than welcome.
And thanks for the support for the years you've been with us here.
Andre, never thank me for that, none at all. You're more than welcome every given time.
I want to interview that guy.
The government need to make my week by announcing maybe by tomorrow. Hang on, farmers will be paid next week. Because you see, I'm getting a beating for it. Why do you think I'm working with the government?
I don't know. I want to interview with someone, and I know you can. I'd like to speak to one, Augustine David.
Oh, you want to speak to him?
I want an interview with him next Thursday morning for about half an hour.
He'll be here?
I don't know whether you want him on social media or he can come in. I don't know.
You spoke to him already?
No, I'm asking you to do that.
Andre, you know Shadow is my bona fide brother.
Yeah, your brother?
I was to speak to Shadow 5 years ago, he live in Grenada. That's how he flex.
Is he still at
He's still
Agro?
somewhere around.
Caribbean Agro?
No, he's not there.
Oh, what
he
does he
left.
do now?
Don't know. You never know with Shadow. Why do you think they call him on Shadow?
Shadow. One love, bro. It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.drealfmgrenada.com. Broadcasting from studios located right here at Main Street, Sateas, inside a beautiful historical St. Patrick. It is indeed a joy to be with you as always. The morning was great. I expect the day to continue and be greater. To all those of you who sent in special greetings on our 20th anniversary. This simply means like it's a be about today's World Television Day also, yeah? About 5 o'clock this afternoon would be, which is like in 2004, which is when Real FM went on air for the very first time. Grenada, you've got it. We're here and definitely here to stay. News in a couple of ticks.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
This is the latest update of news as produced by Triple N. The details when we return.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company. A family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Hello and welcome back. I am your presenter, Kira Gonpot. Locally, Honorable Deacon Mitchell, Prime Minister and Chairman of CARICOM, attended the second CARICOM Indian Summit in Guyana. This historic summit will bring together heads of government of CARICOM and provide a significant opportunity to strengthen partnerships with India. In the region in Barbados, Barbados is being told to consider introducing a national boot camp for primary and and secondary students, causing problems in schools. It's coming from Director of the Barbados Youth Advance Corps, Hallie Haynes, at the At-Risk Youth Foundation Youth Conference to commemorate World Children's Day. Mr. Haynes says such a targeted intervention should focus on discipline and behavior modification of these students before they are reintegrated in the regular school population.
I want to publicly state that there is some merit in Dr. Best's submission. And this can be one of the targeted interventions to address the issue of youth violence in its early stages, the primary school and the secondary school. I want to state that such a program must be well crafted and resourced. In addition, the parents and guardians of such enrollees should be required to participate in a program geared at enhancing their capacity and competencies as it relates to parenting, understanding adolescence, and enforcing and reinforcing discipline, among other things.
Even when you think about teachers, as they